we are, the third CarbonCopyPRO Master Marketing event.
It started with a challenge between friends.
I walked away from a multiple six-figure income, and I said, I will not come back unless we build something that is going to give the average person the chance that I don't believe they have in this industry.
They're real people.
They're giving me some avenues that can actually work for me.
It was honed with a vow of integrity and service.
It was very organic, it was very pure in its intention.
The philosophy comes from the highest integrity.
Just to help and to leverage success for other people.
It rapidly evolved into a growing and caring community of entrepreneurs.
I look around at the people that, that are at our events, and they don't have to be here. They stay here because of that core belief, and that makes me proud that we've stuck to that.
Empowering you with the tools that you require to be the next generation of leaders.
Its mission held firm, while its methods adapted to cutting-edge changes in technology and society.
With changes in the economy, and changes in perceptions, changes in values, you have to stay at the cutting edge of all of those.
This company is it's going to the top. I just love it.
We know what's working, we know what's not working, and we can teach people a much easier, less painful road to travel.
And finally, CarbonCopyPRO 3.0 was unveiled in a groundbreaking event that was not to be missed.
About 4 minutes, we're going to have the best internet marketers in the country coming out and teaching people what they know. We're going to change some people's lives today. This is our master marketing event. It's time to get it started. Let's go.
So please give a warm welcome to the co-founders of CarbonCopyPRO, Aaron Parkinson and Jay Kubassek.
The Master Marketing Event is a place where education is the key to success.
Because that's really what we are. We're an education company that's an incubator for entrepreneurs. Welcome to Lake Tahoe. We're going to have a great day.
The Master Marketing Event is a community that is not afraid to share the wealth.
The reason we do our live Master Marketing events is to give people the opportunity to experience this for themselves.
The camaraderie that we feel is absolutely unparalleled anywhere in corporate America.
Once you come to a live event and once you see and you feel what they're all about, it just changes the whole game.
Even though we give great training, with over the phone, over the internet, all this kind of stuff, we really push these live events because there's just a different kind of energy.
The Master Marketing Event is a chance to network with leaders and top income earners.
We usually come a couple days in advance, like a couple days after, to hang out with each other and have fun. And
I've met some of the most incredible people of my lifetime.
It's like we live in this virtual world with the internet, Web 3.0, where you can, to a certain degree, hide behind the medium.
Because of the experience that I've had here and the associations that I've developed, without any equivocation, I would recommend it to friends, family, anyone looking to really change their circumstances in life.
I lost my job to the economic downturn, so I'm a living proof of what's happening to a lot of people in North America right now. I lost what I thought was my dream job, and I'm a master of my own destiny.
It was May of 2008, and I was on the verge of bankruptcy. Things had gotten so bad for me, I was actually living in my mother's spare room back in England, and this was my last shot.
We have to give people an opportunity to just come together, to meet each other, to meet us, and to realize that we're real.
After I came back from the CarbonCopyPRO marketing event in Dallas, I had a huge breakthrough, made an income of $45,000 in the month of November. That allowed me to move away from my mom's spare room, out of the UK, across to the Caribbean, which is where I live now.
Just give them an opportunity to build that belief in a group setting. It's incredibly powerful.
The Master Marketing Event is a touchstone for true leadership.
Leadership and wealth has nothing to do with money. But true leadership will create true wealth, which does include money. That actually sounded pretty good. Someone should write that down.
One of the new concepts here at CarbonCopyPRO is leadership. They have the opportunity to be a leader.
At the end of the day, if you're not willing to be a real human being that's putting your heart out in the line for other people, what are you really offering society?
And it's really a refreshing experience when you really get your mindset going that, you know, hey, I'm 59 years old. I've done it all. Nobody can teach me anything. And when you open your mind and listen, there's a lot of amazing things that happen, and you make a transformation.
Your heart is a sensitive place that has a respect for humanity. Lead from there. Use that as the barometer for the decisions that you make.
You get a lot of companies out there with people standing on stage, with people preaching, you know, do this, do this, do this. They haven't done it themselves in 2, 5, 10 years.
How can we tell you that something works if we don't do it ourselves?
Jay and I still market every day. Even though we're running a $15 million company, we are still in the trenches, you know, split testing stuff, tracking stuff, working on conversions, because we want people to feel confident in what we're teaching them.
That's important to us so that you can trust us, that we know what we're talking about.
How can you say something works if you're not doing it? You know, so I think we lead by example.
The Master Marketing Event is where you learn from the best.
This day is going to be about social media and pay-per-click.
You have to be able to get your Google campaign. Secondly, branding yourself.
Not just social media, but positioning.
You're really going to miss about 90% of the traffic.
That's going to be huge for them, and it's going to be huge for you and your residuals.
And when you think about it, those are really the only two things on the internet that you'll ever need to be successful online.
Yesterday was a phenomenal event, and for a lot of different reasons.
I was on stage today at the event, and it was an absolute blast.
Turning point event. This has been a 6-month process, and nobody's really known about it except for us.
We've really taken on a whole new image.
What we unveiled yesterday was our leadership development program with, you know, the 7 for 7 series, giving the company car for the duplication award, and the rebranding of CarbonCopyPRO as an education company as an incubator.
If you notice, there was a lot of new branding today, new mottos, new messages.
This is the next generation of entrepreneurs who don't need the brick and mortar infrastructure.
This was the day that's going to really propel us, I believe.
Now's the really exciting part. What's it say? Cameron and Tanya Outridge.
Well, when we gave away the trip to the Caribbean yesterday, and we were taking pictures, I don't know if you saw, but Tanya was crying. And that wasn't because she won a trip. She, at that moment, realized everything she'd hoped for was actually true. And it was a huge emotional release for her. She was like, I was right. Oh, thank goodness I was right.
CarbonCopyPRO just turned the corner. They just elevated their game to a level that I have not seen in this industry before.
Every speaker for the first time ever was congruent with the message that we wanted to send.
This particular day brought everything together.
That we were an education company, that we were a community.
Jay Kubassek, Aaron Parkinson put on, in my opinion, the best training event in our career.
The opportunity to learn.
We were going to create the next wave of entrepreneurs in this country at a time where if there's no entrepreneurs created, this country is in big trouble.
The inspiration to lead.
All right, well, folks, that's it. We hope that we've inspired you to be the leaders that we know you are.
With where we're going, the timing is perfect. People are open and ready and willing.
The place to be.
People are just looking for someone they can trust. When you lead from the heart and when you're transparent with what you're offering and what your goals are, people resonate with that right now because people say, you know what, I'm just looking for somebody that I believe is going to be honest and that I can trust.
Give yourselves a round of applause.
The Master Marketing Events from CarbonCopyPRO.